All right, this is your sign that they're thinking about you, but their ego has gotten in the way, and that's why they haven't said anything. Have you looked in the mirror today? You are the prize. And I'm not just saying that. I genuinely mean it. So start acting like it. If you're anything like me, you spend a lot of your time fantasizing about this perfect person, whether it's somebody you know personally, whether it's a movie character, a TV show character, an anime character, I don't know what people do nowadays. But you do realize there is somebody out there, whether you know them or you don't, that is fantasizing about you as well. And maybe you're a loser right now, maybe you're a bum, but there's somebody fantasizing about the best version of you, and I can guarantee you that. Stressing is the last thing you should be doing right now. You are not so easy to forget about. You're a loving and caring person, and look, most of our generation don't value that. Most of our generation value the quick pleasures, right? But if you're somebody like that, if you're a woman watching this video, I'm very attracted to these types of women who have very strong values. And I can guarantee you, if you're a man out there watching this video, there is a woman out there that values that as well. Yeah, we're just more rare. Doesn't make us better than anybody else, but that simply means that you need more patience. You need to build on your patience, because it will take a while. It's not gonna come overnight. You need to become or start becoming the best version of you, and that's the person that is thinking about you. That's the person that's secretly admiring you. The best version of you. And look, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but if you just want to relax for the next 5 minutes, just sit here with me, just chill at the beach, then continue watching this video. I'm just going to share a little story that relates to the title of this video. So in year 8, I was sitting in science class, and there was these 2 girls sitting across the room, and they were comparing boys in our year level on attractiveness. And my name came up. They started comparing me to all these other boys, and it was about 50-50. I was more attractive than 50% of them. I was less attractive than the other 50% of them. And then my face blew up red from across the room. My group in my science project started asking me, why is your face going red? And I said, oh, it wasn't going red. Then everyone started looking at me, but no one knew why my face was going red. But I'd heard these, couple of girls from across the room talking about me, right? And ever since that day, I had changed. Well, a lot of things, contributed to my low confidence, but this was one of the biggest ones, because all I paid attention to was my flaws, nothing else. And I walked really nervously, I spoke really nervously, I stuttered a lot ever since that day. Right, I never put my hand up in class. I tried to convince my mum for surgery or medication that my face wouldn't go red again, because it was really haunting me. I can't exactly remember, but it was something like that. I tried to be like the most popular dude in my school, all because I was so focused on my flaws. And this applies to a lot of you out there, and that's the reason why I made this video. You will get called ugly in school, not attractive. Someone will say you have a shit personality, and that determines the rest of your entire life. Your whole life becomes a chase for these people's admiration. That's it. It's boring as fuck, and it's hard as fuck as well, because you'll really never get their admiration, because we're all addicted to negativity. All of us. It is so much easier to talk smack than give compliments. So, especially in high school, it is so much easier. If you give a compliment to a classmate, you are automatically looked down upon as a pussy. But if you start hating on someone in your class and you start picking on them, your reputation at school automatically goes up, right? Because you're already seen as more powerful. That's why so many of us are insecure. Because we're addicted to looking at other people's insecurities and looking at our own, because the most judgmental people are also the most insecure. If a person's purely confident, they don't look for insecurities in other people. They look for the confidence in other people. They look for the love in other people. Once I started realizing that and looking at the people who, called me ugly, they called me insecure, they called me, nervous, anxious, that anxious little kid in class whose face used to go red, I stopped listening to these people, because I knew that they were only doing that because they were insecure themselves. And I started to feel sorry for them instead. And once you start doing this, life just goes up, bro. Just 3 months. Just focus on yourself for 3 months. Stop worrying about if you will find that perfect person, that special someone. Yeah, they will come. As I said, you are rare, so you're not gonna be validated by many people, all right? But you have loving values that are very, very valuable to some people out there, 100%, all right? You are not so easy to forget about. And I'm not just saying this to get views and likes and shit. I genuinely mean it, okay? Just lock in for 3 months and you will realize that you are more than you actually thought you were, all right? That's all I have to say. Bit of a different video, but I hope it helps. Much love. Peace.